Hello guys! Meet with me again, Miss Rina. It's been so long, I know, since we met the last time, and I hope you are in good condition, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about paraphrasing. Have you ever heard about paraphrasing? Or have you ever done paraphrasing before? Maybe in some other classes. So let's get to know what paraphrasing is. But before that, let's review a little bit about how to summarize, yeah? Because previously you did summarizing, right? So do you still remember what summarizing is? Right, so as you know, summarizing is to make it shorter, right? So it's condensing or simplifying or reducing a passage. In listening class, of course, it's a listening passage into a much shorter package. Okay, so when you do summarizing, you make a summary, and your summary is usually, it has to be shorter than the original passage, right? A summary is much shorter, and a summary only contains the important points. So you don't need to talk about the details in the summary. Okay? Unlike a summary, when you paraphrasing, it means you express the same ideas that you have heard in listening passage using your own words. Okay, so you express the exactly same ideas, but you use your own words. In other words, paraphrasing means restating. So you restate the author's or the speaker's original ideas using your own words. So the key here, the key in paraphrasing is using your own words, or you reword. You do rewording. Okay? Right. Now you know the key of paraphrasing, which is using your own words. Now, why do you have to do paraphrasing? Because copying exactly the original text is considered plagiarism. You know, plagiarism is when you copy someone's idea without permission, ya, hanya menjiplak gitu ya, plagiat. Nah, usually you do you don't do it, but usually some people do plagiarism in writing context, when they do writing. In the listening context, paraphrasing is also important for what? Yeah, so paraphrasing in listening class is important to check your understanding on the detailed information. So you show your understanding on the detailed information of the listening passage through writing a paraphrase. Okay, that's why you need to be able to do paraphrasing. Right. Now I'll talk about the strategies to do paraphrasing. The simplest one is to use the synonyms of the words. Let's see one example. One of the hardest thing to do nowadays is not interacting using our smartphone. Okay, can you paraphrase this sentence? Do you want to try first? Okay, I will show you the answer now. You can paraphrase this into, not doing something with our smartphone is one of the most difficult things to do recently. I'm gonna move my frame. Okay, so this is the paraphrased version. You see that we use some synonyms. Hardest thing, you can say difficult things, and then not interacting, not doing something with our smartphone. Okay, we use synonyms here. Right, and one question appears: is it prohibited to use the same words that the original author uses? The answer is not always. because not all the words is replaceable. For example, smartphone. You cannot replace smartphone with something else because it is an irreplaceable element in the statement. Okay, so don't worry, don't be afraid if you don't use a different word from what the speaker has used. Okay, another strategy to do paraphrasing is to use antonym. So before we use synonym, now we use antonym. For example, okay, we still use the same sentence here, and we paraphrase it into in recent days. So recent days is, I think it's a synonym of nowadays, yeah. It is not easy to do something with our smartphone. Not easy to not do something, yeah. Hard thing. So you paraphrase using antonym into not easy. Okay, please read this carefully and try to understand this. You get it? How to paraphrase using antonym? Now, when you paraphrase, it's a good idea to change the arrangement of the idea so that your paraphrase doesn't look too similar to the original statement. So for example, in this sentence, Mom will be angry with us because we haven't done her requests. And then you paraphrase it into, since we haven't fulfilled her requests, Mom will be mad at us. So Mom will be angry. You paraphrase into Mom will be mad, but you put it at the back. In the original passage, it's at the front. Okay, so this is also a good idea for you to do when you paraphrase. So remember, when you paraphrase, there are three important things you can, three important strategies you can use. The first one is synonym, using the synonym of the words, using antonyms of the words, and changing the arrangement of the statements. Okay? So remember, those three things can help you in paraphrasing. Now I will challenge you. Please try to paraphrase this sentence. I'll give you some seconds to do this. We should discard the unused items. Okay. Can you use a synonym of that? The synonym of should, the synonym of discard, the synonym of items, the synonym of unused. Okay, finished? Right, this is my version of paraphrase. With better is the synonym of should, yeah? Throw away is the synonym of discard. And the things that we don't use anymore is the synonym for the unused items. Okay? This is not too difficult, is this? Right, so it's now time for you to do the next task posted in the Google Classroom. Good luck and happy paraphrasing!